right about now. All right, guys. Good morning, and welcome to uh, this morning space. And how have you been? How was your night? How was yesterday trading? Hope everything is fine. Once again today, and today promised to be a very awesome one as usual. Yes, so let's get get your chart ready, get your pen ready, get your journal ready. So so you could journal whatever's done for you. All right, guys. So come on, 1 second. All right, guys. So like I said, get your journal ready. Okay, get your journal ready. All right, so we could navigate through the market. All right, guys. So we have Uncommon did a session with us yesterday, and I guess some of the setup has played out, and I don't know, maybe some has not played out. So I'll be calling on Common, right, to give us um, insights on what he is saying, technically, right? The macro will come up later. What has been happening? If there's any changes, we'll get to know by then, right? So what he's saying technically, and also to give us update concerning the trade setup we had yesterday. So come on, my man, what's good? Hi there.
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, guys.
Your
Good
voice
morning,
sharp
everyone.
like this. What's the apple?
You know where we just come up from right now. Why my voice no go sharp?
Aha.
All right, all right, all right, all right, guys. So, we have our trade setup. Is currently playing out on gold. For those of you that took this trade, I always say again, congratulations, but do well to always manage your risk. And stay patient, right? So no matter how setup looks like, it's not coming your way. Like I was, like I was explaining yesterday. Person saying a profit choke, chilla say profit choke. Anyways, if you are not patient enough to wait for your setup, it always gives you that FOMO and wanting to be, to jump in on the trade, and all. But once you have seen your trade setup and you have mapped it out, stick to it, right? Be loyal to your setup, trust your setup in sickness and in health, in profit and in loss, in all weather. All right. So this is the setup for that. For gold, gold was so fast this morning and it already hit TP. All right. So congratulations to those who still held this. All right. I know for AEDCHF has not triggered yet, but it's still, it's still playing around, not wanting to go, not wanting to come to the entry, but then again, the trade is the trade. All right, so we're going to look for this silver. I mean, for this silver, I you can keep your profit here. This is 1 to 3.21, or you can, because silver and gold is going to buy really extensively, especially when we take out this high. All right, it's going to buy really extensively. So you can be looking at areas like here as your TP if you must. All right, if you must want to hold. All right, and look at areas like here, or you collect your 1 2 3 and then you sit out and wait for another um entry point that we can actually use to, to buy. All right, so that's that. So we have what other trade setup. We're looking at Euro AUD. So apparently Euro AUD has it given the confirmation? I think yes, it has given the confirmation. Has it? Yes, it has given the confirmation, but I'm not in on this trade. I just marked it yesterday and I was yesterday night and I'm watching it. All right, because I'm already in the gold trade, and I left my gold trade to still run. The TP that is there is just basically the one that was given on the live, right? Where our TP is targeted at this point. All right. So I took some on some accounts. I took TP at here, but on some other accounts, I'm still running because there was another entry at this point, which price is currently reacting from. All right. So all right. So what else? Okay, we're looking at AUD NZD. AUD NZD later broke past that point, so we should be looking at buying this pair. All right, we should be looking at buying this pair. So we should be looking at buying this pair. So let me remove all these jargons that are here, and let's refine our entry. All right, so we've had this. So we're going to wait for price to pull back to this level. All right, it's very, very, very simple. All right, we've had our first confirmation. Our target is far, so we are targeting. I think weekly high is somewhere around here. Let me check. Okay, yeah. So we're targeting this high, this weekly high. Let me remove this one just in case. All right, so our target is really, really far. All right, so price has given us a very, very, very good confirmation. We had this sweep, which is sponsoring the from this volume two, which is sponsoring this expansion going on currently. All right, we had this sweep and close. All right, and we have now finally had a H4 breakout, which is this guy. All right, so we're just going to patiently wait for price to pull back. So we have our POI. So this is where now we are ready to buy from. All right, there's no need to rush. All right, there's no need to rush at any point and say, oh, the price is leaving me. Let the price go. All right, all we know is after every expansion, we'll have what? A pullback. So is that pullback we'll wait for? Okay, so this is our POI. We've been able to identify our directional bias, and then we finally, brought it down to narrowed it down to our what? To our point of interest on the H4. All right. So at this point, we just want to see price pull back into this level. So price can expand. I always like it when it expand very well for as much as it wants to. All right. It can expand for as much as you can see the same thing that happened here. Expand. But later what happened? Came back and then under expansion. So let it expand. All I want to see is price get to this point and then we target this. We have a lot of time to wait for this setup to play out, um but there's no need to rush at any given time to want to hop in on the trade because you see that it's moving with massive candle or candle displacement to the upside. Just relax yourself. All right, so we set this alert here. Okay, I think I've exhausted my alerts. All right, so let me check. I'll borrow from somewhere else. So let's see AUD USD. AUD USD is still ranging. All right, it's still ranging. AUD USD is still ranging. Okay, but I'll wait. All right, I'll wait for BTC. BTC has given us a very good, you know, um, a very very good setup. We just want to see price pull back into this level. All right, we want to see price pull back into this level. This is a very sweet and clean setup. All right, so we just want to see price pull back into this level, and then we can buy. All right, so what's currently happening? I mean, sorry, we can sell. So what's currently happening right now is that it is trying to, it's trying to create an inducement that to come and take out. All right, so we're looking at this level for BTC. I think I told you guys we're waiting for this trade. All right, So we're waiting. This is the inducement that it's currently engineering. So once it's done engineering that, we wait for price to pull back into this point. We use H1 confirmation entry, either target this low or we have a long way to go. All right, we have a long way to go. All right, we have a very long way to go. All right, so that's that on that. So I think so we should look at other pairs today, or should we just chill for JP225? Price has broken past the level we're expecting it to break past, and I think price has even come back inside to test. All right, so we've broken out of that range, so it's fine. It's clear now that we know our direction now because that's giving us a directional intent, and directional intent is heading towards this high. All right, so because we want to clear out all these liquidities, like I mentioned, right? So since we've gotten that, we don't need this. We already know this. We already know the narrative. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. So we don't need this as well anymore. All right, let me see what this stands for. So now what we're looking out for now is how we can draft our H4 POI. That's what we should be looking out for. All right. So the H4 POI I want to use for this particular trade, since we just had a recent breakout, and you can see that the breakout already happened here very slightly. All right. And then I told you guys each time price breaks out of your H4 breakout with a very, very slight move, it always deepens. I always try to seek the extreme POI before it buys. All right. Nolly TV said I'm on JP 225. Okay, you caught it early. That's good. So what I'll be looking out for to join on this trade now, and I will disregard this whole level. I really do not need this level anymore. I don't expect price to come back here. But let me check daily to get a much more good. So daily is actually reacting from here, which is perfect. All right, which is perfect. Which is perfect. All right, daily is actually reacting from here, which is perfect. So I'm trying to see how we can catch it by, on this. I'm trying to see how we can catch a buy on this, but let me spy. Okay, good. We are good. So on the H4, let me see if it aligns with the H2. Bam, bam, bam. So I think I may have gotten our POI. All right, so I'll be looking at this whole area. All right, because this is the volume 2 that was created after price did what took out this. All right, so I'll be waiting for price. But there's one thing that JP225 usually do. All right, that can be very annoying, is that it uses the FVG instead. So this one right now might be a hard catch. All right, it might be a hard catch, but let's just watch the pullback. All right, so I'll be studying how price pulls back to this H4 candle, this whole place. All right, then once price pull back to this whole point from as I'm covering the fair value gap plus this point, right? So once this 4-hour candle closes, any candle that pulls back is suggesting entry. So anywhere it enters around here, I'll start looking for my confirmation. Once I see my confirmation on H1, I follow it. All right. Or to be safe, the moment you see price pull back to this level, you can enter directly and put your SL at this point. All right, to be safe. All right. If you know you're not really certain about that, right? We have even if you even enter now, safe and put your SL here, it has broken out, it has broken that region. We have a very long ride to go. All right, we have a very long ride to go. So this is for that. But I want to see how that H4 candle closes before I can decide. But it has already broken past that level. All right, it has already broken past that level. So I will just wait for price to see if price can get back to this point for me to continue. All right, so this one I'll just be patient with it, and it's not even about being patient. I'm already on some trades, so I don't know, except you guys have any trade setup. You guys don't have trade setup, and you want me to find a trade setup for you, I can do that. But me, I'm in the trade setup that we found yesterday. I'm still in this one. All right, I'm still in this. I'm still in this one. I later entered this one last night. I hit TP on this, and I'm still running on some other accounts on this. Then this one too. We're waiting for this as well. All right. So then This AUD has not given us a confirmation. It has not, it has given us a confirmation, but I'm still studying it. I'd rather wait for this sell, all right? In as much as I waited for this sell for a long time, but I'd rather wait for price to get to this point so that I can buy. So this is not a trade setup that I am in or I gave to you guys yesterday. Something that we're expecting about 3 days ago, but you can see how price has been ranging. Just one push, now it's ranging again. So I'm not interested in selling. I'm only interested in buying from this region. All right. So let me see. Once price get there, what's this? Once price get there, I would I would look for my confirmation and I'll follow through. All right. So USD, same thing. We're waiting. AUSD, we're waiting. BTC looking very good. We're waiting. You know, yeah, we're waiting. So let me check other pairs. And for those of you that are just joining, because I can see the number this morning has really increased. And obviously, you guys are actually, I mean, benefiting or rather gaining, the impact of what this live session was, created for, right? And I expect you guys to invite your friends to join in on here. You can see that what we're doing here is no magic. It's just practical example of what we teach. All right, we teach you here, and then we also show you practical of what we are teaching you. Do you understand? So I don't think there's anywhere you can get such benefits for free. All right, you can go outside. Though there are some profitable traders that do live session, but they are very few, and you might not even know if they are, you might not even know they are existing. All right, just the same way I'm here now. So many people out there they don't even know that okay something like this is here. So it's from the testimonies of people, the reviews of people. Like me personally, um, my mentorship program, or I don't advertise, I don't post, oh, I'm doing a mentorship this month, oh, I'm doing mentorship this week, or I'm doing big boot camp or master class. I do not do that. How and I have a lot of students under me and I get them basically through referrals. So it's when one comes to me and then sees how he or she has learned, they will now go outside and tell other people that I get message, hello, I got someone told me about this person told me about you. I want to learn, and that's the best way to get a proof of work, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm not marketing to get money from people because of exchange of my knowledge. It's people who find me, you know, who can find me, let the best hunter win. Do you understand? So that's the way I've been, I programmed my own self to be. So that's the same way it is right now. So people can actually come here. They don't need to pay for my mentorship or anyone. You can learn directly from here because what we are doing here is as we are showing you, teaching you, we are showing you practical direct how it is. So there's nothing as easy as that you can find anywhere. And that's what FundedVerse has brought to you. You listening to me, you, exactly you. All right, so use the hashtag hash execution room. Take a screenshot, post on X, tag FundedVerse, tag myself as Uncommon King, tag V, and tag FX Queen. And you can now tag two of your friends and tell them, come and see Wagwan. All right, and you can also explore the trading conditions of FundedVerse by using the code VIP to get 20% discount. And join us as we trade live on here. All right, so let me check other pairs because we said we're going to check other pairs. Let's see, not for today, but we'll see for maybe tomorrow, next tomorrow, or into next week. Someone is saying I should check. Nolly TV said check GU and NU. All right, where you at? GU. Where is that bombo clap? Where you at? 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 Okay. Like I said, this month is going to be an exciting month. It just really requires you to be patient. All right, we're going to make some good amount of trades because the month has been really cooking. This GU, this GU, let me see. This GU is ranging. Okay, it's ranging. It's ranging. And inside the range that it's ranging, all right, I am seeing a buy. I am seeing a buy. But that buy has to break this level. I am seeing a buy. Okay. I am seeing a buy. Solid. Okay. This is what is sponsoring the buy. So currently right now, the month is already reacting from a volume to liquidity has been taken here plus this volume reaction. I'm expecting an expansion. Now, currently right now, I'm expanding from this other volume that was created. So, and we have 19 more days for this candle to keep pumping, 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 pumping. So, how do we now, since we know our directional bias has been formed out of this range, now let's check the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame has closed really nice. All right, but we need an expansion. All right, so we cannot say we want to wait for an expansion because this candle we are currently in the expansion phase. So I need a breakout on the daily time frame. And the daily time frame has given us that breakout, which is this guy, and has tagged the breakout. So what do I need? I need to see H4. And the H4 has broken out and has what? In fact, has given multiple breakouts. Multiple breakouts. But the problem is that in as much as price is reacting from this level, it is also in a minor range. I would have suggested buy now, but instead of buying now, we've been able to see first breakout, second breakout, and we're able to see higher lows, higher lows. So it is just only safe for you to wait for price to break past this level before you look for a buy. It is just safe. I can tell you buy now, like buy now, put yourself below here. But it is only safer for you to just wait for price to break past here. All right. The moment price breaks past here, you can ride. You can see multiple rejections, right? The moment price breaks past here, you can ride. All right. So that is just the only thing I'm looking out on. I can see on on this because I'm afraid price may not come back to this level. It may not. What makes price if price fails to break here, then price may come back to this level. All right, price may come back to this level if price fails to break there. But if price breaks beyond that point, I'm afraid that might just be seeing more um trade movement to the upside. All right. So I'm interested in seeing what happens here in the next 1 hour. All right. If I get a break, what the hell? If I get a break, then I can, you know, that if it happens like, before my other trade, after my other trade has hit TP, then yes, I can take something out of it. But I'm really not interested in GU and the NUs and the rest of them. All right, so this is my take. All right, either this, any failure to do this, then I look at this. All right. You said NU also. NZD. You can see this one. This one is in a range. You can see this level we're waiting for. Price bought to that level, and then price is selling. So what does this tell you? Okay. You can see this. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's check H1. I don't know why traders and people would like to stress yourself. I don't know why. To be honest with you, I'm already having a mental stress right now looking at this chart already. This particular one. So let's check H1. Okay. So let's check H1. So what am I looking at on H1? Exactly. What exactly am I to see on H1? Please. Nolly TV, let me know what exactly do you want me to see on H1 because the only thing I see is just a range. You might be seeing a downtrend, yes, but all I see is a range. All right, and it stresses me out trying to figure out, you know, setup or a directional bias when I can clearly see a range. All right, so for me, I don't know what you are seeing or how you are seeing. Some people can see, like I told you guys, some people can still trade the range and they'll still be profitable. All right, but for me, anytime I see a range, my brain, my brain blocks. It just blocks, it just locks immediately because to me there's really nothing. Okay, you said GU, right? Okay, GU, I'll check it. So for this one, I have no business whatsoever to do with any NZUSD until price breaks out of this range. I have no business whatsoever to do here. All right, it's stressing my brain already. All right, let's check GU. You said I check 1 hour. Okay, on GU, 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay, so what exactly are you seeing on 1 hour? All right, what exactly are you seeing on 1 hour? All I can see right now is what I can see. So price has to give a directional intent. Where exactly are you going to? You cannot range here and pump, then start ranging again. So what's your directional intent? All right. So if your directional intent is to the upside, break this level. Let me know that yes. If it's the downside, break this level. Let me know that yes. So show me a directional intent, and I'll follow. So except you have something you're seeing on H1, you can tell me, oh, this is what I'm seeing on H1, then I can definitely. But for me to analyze this, it's really way off. It's really way off. This is damn range. All right, this is damn range. It's a damn range. So there's nothing you want to look out for here, except price breaks above or breaks below. If it breaks below, you come into this level as the fake out, and then we buy if you break. But already it has shown you directional intent already, because one thing about range is that the first side it pulls to and then come back down. That's the main place it's going to follow through. All right, it's clear that it's bullish, but I want to take some liquidity below before it goes up, but we are bullish. All right, so I don't know what exactly. So someone is not check USDJPY. Okay, let me check USDJPY. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, USDJPY is bullish. All right, I was I'm expecting, not I was expecting. I'm expecting price to pull back to this level. All right, to pull back to this level to give me some good buy area. All right, I don't see price like this. All right, so yeah, but nothing yet has happened. Still waiting. All right, nothing yet has happened. Still waiting. So this is what I want to see. All right, this is what I want to see. Yeah, that's what I have on GU, but nothing yet. What about XAU? What about silver? Yeah, for silver. Did you take the trade on silver yesterday? Silver is in profit. If you took the trade on silver yesterday, MX Lord, this is the result. All right. Um, we host the space on Saturday by 8 p.m. Okay. Okay, so that's what I have on silver you're asking. I think we were on the live yesterday, Amax Lord. You should have seen you should have seen when we made the analysis on the call, right? So um okay, just hold on. Let me okay, Amax say yeah, I'm holding the silver. Yeah, hold the silver. Hold the silver. Congratulations to you guys that took the trade. So I don't think we need to take any other trade. We need to take any other trade this morning, except there are people that did not take trade with us. Then we can make analysis. But I'm in a trade right now. You guys are also in a trade for the ones who dropped yesterday. But you know, will you hold this trade during the news? Yes, yes, yes. I'll hold it. I think today is CPI. Yes, I'll hold it. Just set your B. So by this time, you should have moved your stop loss from here to the entry. Don't move it. Don't secure any profit. Just move it to somewhere around here. Like reduce your risk from 0 point. From if you're using 1%, you just reduce it to this area around here. All right. Then especially when the moment it takes out this high, the moment it takes out this high, you can reduce your risk and then hold it till the news. Do you understand? You can hold it till the news if you want. All right. So trying to make a post. Trying to make a post. You guys are just the ones benefiting. You're not sharing with other people to join us here. It's not good though. If you are stingy, God will find a way to collect his team back from you. Mm? Share with other people. Let them come and join us here. At least we've been here for over almost a month now. And yes, gold too. The same thing on gold. You can hold your trade. The same thing on gold. I'm still on this trade. This one on my other account, I've taken profit, but I'm still on this trade because I entered. I have some that were still running. I entered at this point, so you can still hold gold. The moment gold breaks past this level, you just move your SL to somewhere around the entry area, and you can hold your gold. We are going as far as four. Yeah, we have reacted from here, which is good. Which is good. So we are going as high as this high itself and even more. So you can hold the trade if you want to, but please ensure to just move your SL to your ensure to just move your SL, okay? All right. So I don't think there's really anything we need to do. We are already in the streets. So except somebody is saying that, oh, please, let's look at this pair and see if we can get something. Someone is saying I should check EJ, NJ. All those EJ, NJ, they are the same thing as UJ that I analyzed. All right, they are the same thing. Where are they? AJ is the same thing. All right, we're waiting for price to pull back to this level. It's the same thing. All right, UJ, NJ, EJ is the same thing. There's really nothing. The is it the NFP that made price? It just gave them the same structure. All right, so we're waiting for this. All right, it's the same thing. We're waiting for this. All right, so price gets here. Use H1 confirmation. It's the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. So today there's CPI. There's CPI. So please manage your trades. All right, manage your trades. Today there's CPI. How many of you took? In fact, state the trades below that you are actually holding right now. Just if it's gold, write gold. If it's silver, write silver. That's out of the trade that we analyzed yesterday. I want to know how many people are on the trade. Or rather, no, don't state it here. Don't state it here. Take a screenshot of your own trade. Aha. And post on X, use execution room. Just state that you took the trade. You're on the trade that was gotten live on the chart. All right, on the live call here. So do it that way and post it on X. I want to see it. Yeah, I was supposed to post some. Um,
All right. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, V, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I don't know. It seems like Uncommon Network is out at the moment. So, do you have anything for us today?
Yeah, based on my well, you I think okay, you know it's yesterday, right? It was yesterday that I shared about what actually boosted my confidence in the US.
Okay.
Understand? And yeah, in the US, I shared that yesterday as well. It still the same stance on gold as well, right? Gold is still pretty much bullish for me personally. You understand?
All
And
right.
after already taking Bitcoin out from my watch list already for now, till maybe probably the credit out is back. Then probably I will know what to do. Except if I'm going to be trading it off purely technical alone, or if there's any other, let's say, catalyst as well that might the BTC players do that. But for now, there's nothing really much on the ground macro side.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. So, um, happy Wednesday. So today, like Uncommon said, today is NFP by 1:30 p.m. So the NFP news. I always tell people that news are just catalysts to the market, right? If your analysis are correct, you don't have any reason to be afraid of news. I personally, I hardly check my forex factory. Excuse me. I only check it based off the fact that I'm trading a prop firm, and the prop firm say that I can trade 5 minutes before the news and 5 minutes after. That's the only reason why I check news, not just because I want to know the direction of that particular pair. Do you understand me? So that's the reason why I check the news myself personally. So if you guys are sorry, 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? I'm V. Is my screen audible? I don't know. It's network.
I think it's loading. Yeah, it's up.
All right. So yeah. So the news, yeah. As I was saying, the news is just catalyst to the market. So if you have an accurate setup, like for me, now this era is that let me show you something. Now when they say don't marry, if you don't get married to buyers, if you don't marry your buyers, anyways, be flexible, right? And this era NZD, I was on a sell on display, but something made me to change my buyers to a buy. Now I got taken out on the sale, right? But now I took the buy because I understood why the sale did not hold. Let me show you guys 1 minute. If you guys can hear me in the comments, just let me know you're active right there. Let me know. If you're active, let me know. So look at Euro NZD. And let me clear this out for you guys. Now looking at this pair, we had this structure. We had this rejection, right? Now normally this is meant to be the storyline of the pair. Candle high taking the low is the target, right? What happened was this: when price gave this rejection, we go to daily to find daily breakout, and yeah, there was a daily breakout, all good and fine. But now after that daily breakout occurred, what happened there was this: daily breakout occurred, and price now did a daily reject daily. Now the rejection occurred, all right. But now after taking a loss on this trade, I realized that my H4 breakout was not external breakout. Of taking the internal breakout. What does that mean? It means that this was the H4 breakout that was meant to happen. Now this thing that happened right now happened on Euro AUD. I think I explained yesterday about Euro AUD. I'll show you guys in a bit. So this was what happened. My H4 breakout was meant to happen here, but instead I took the breakout here. And you can see it sold a bit but took me out eventually. Do you understand my point? So what I'm saying is, if you want to be getting accurate biases, take from your external breakout, not from the internal breakout. Do you understand me? So that was why I switched to a buy. Now I'm asking why did I take the buy? How did I see the buy? The same logic. Looking at this, what can you see here? Weekly reject weekly, right? Yeah. Now, after that weekly rejection, I always tell you guys your liquidity is very important to know your target on every trade you take. This is it. Candle low has been taken. The candle has the target. That's what I'm targeting for a buy. Low has been taken, has the target, right? Then go to daily time frame to find the daily breakout. So in the daily time frame, what do you see here? Daily breakout. Look at this daily breakout. After a daily breakout, daily reject daily. This was where price came to reject off this key level here. After the rejection, then go to H4 to find the H4 breakout. Alright, so what can you see? This is the H4 breakout right here. This is H4 breakout. Do you get me? So like I said, if you're following the external breakouts of price, it's going to give you a more higher end to how price is going to go. So you can see I easily switch from bearish to bullish bias, knowing the fact that the bearish bias was compromised because of how last week closed, right? And the new week we're currently in now switched to a buy. So you need to learn to be flexible. Don't get married to one bias, because you might be selling last week and this week you are buying. And if you understand me, same thing with Euro AUD. I think I explained that one as well. I think I explained Euro AUD. That entry I dropped it for my inner circle. This entry here. So not Euro AUD, GPAUD. Now what do I explain on GPAUD? D942 trader, leave me alone. This is I always change based off my eyesight, right? Because sometimes the brightness always affects my eyes. So if you see me going to dark mode, it's based on my eyesight. Don't worry, I won't change again. And how many times I've said this? Like, I literally monitoring me. So anyways, GPAD, right? Look at this, the rejection. The price gave this low. Liquidity candle has been taking candle high to target. You understand me? Then going to daily time frame right now, you can see that we have this daily breakout. So after a breakout, what do you expect next? A rejection of any key level, fresh key level to be precise. Alright, so you can see this key level here. Price rejected off this key level. Then go to H4 to find H4 breakout. Now can you see H4 breakout? Now I said something yesterday, there before. I said that this level is not going to hold. Why? Because you need to know where is price coming from, where is price going to. Phases of market is going to help you a lot. So price was coming from this particular area, and the target is this high. You understand me? So if you were buying from here, or if I was buying from here, I would have held this buy up until this high, because this is the overall target. I think this is like almost 10 hour, like 9.5, yeah, like 9.5 hour. The thing about trade is you should be able to hold it, and all these pullbacks should not move you. Do you understand? So it have entered from here, and that entry should be around there, but I didn't take the first entry, so I didn't bother to take another re-entry. That's how I mean. If I don't take the first entry, I won't take the next re-entry, because I would like my main entry to start from somewhere, to start from the origin. So anyways, Euro GPA is going to be buying. Okay, and let me see. Do you guys have any question or any pairs you want me to look out for? Because this is the only pair I have. Okay, let me drop this one for you guys. I'm only going to drop 2 entries. I'm currently on Euro NZD and AUD. Now, this AUD is just based off daily. And look at this. What can you see? A daily rejection, daily breakout. Daily breakout. Daily reject of this key level. Now the same logic. Candle low has been taken, candle high is the target. Right? Now you might ask, why am I exceeding my TP? There's another high up there. Take it higher. Also going to be taken as well. Do you understand? Right? It's liquidity point. So then go to H4 to find H4 breakout. So after every rejection you must have a breakout. What can you see? H4 external breakout has been taken. So you can take your risk entry from here or take confirmation. Me, I'm not really a fan of confirmation, so I always take my risk entry. So this is my buy for all USD. Alright. So he buys, target the high, and that's it. So that's it for all USD. I have for BTC, but I won't show you my BTC entry. You could beg me where this money. I won't show you my entry on BTC. But do you guys have any pair you would like me to look out for? Let me know in the comment section. If you have any pair you'd like me to look out for. Let me check gold. see. Here's any pay line to look up for. Let me see. Let me know in the comment section, please. hmm So, gold is bullish, right? We changed bullish last week. We had the rejection on this key level. We had weekly breakout. After a rejection, a breakout, and so on and so forth. So we had the weekly breakout. So what should you expect? A weekly rejection. But for me, we're still going to be buying up till we reach a particular key level for rejection. So probably somewhere here is going to mean they can do reject and come back to this key level. I don't know. I don't trade gold. But based off gold is bullish, and where's our target? On the 3 months time frame, if you can see, we have our target, which is, I don't know, we can probably reach the all-time high on gold. I don't know. But let's see how it goes. Just keep on buying gold until the market changes otherwise. So do you have any pair lines to look up for? Let's check it together. Chill out. BTC. Baba, I will use another chat. No, calm down. I will use another chat. It's not me you come and set up. Hold on. Let me go find another chat. What's on this? Okay. I'll use another chat. A clean chat. So you won't see anything. You will not see anything, my man. Alright. I'll check BTC for you. Clean chat of BTC. Alright, now look at BTC. I've been bearish on this pair. I'm still strongly bearish. Now, last week BTC was very annoying because BTC chart was somehow. But this week now, it is giving me some kind of good sell intentions. Now, what do I mean by that is BTC on the weekly time frame, you have a weekly rejection and a weekly reward breakout. Now, if you look closely, this is the weekly, right? Now, look at this. Candle high has been taken. Candle low is the target. Now, this sell that happened, since this sell failed to break above, that is, we are ready to sell. And if you get me, like the way candle closes and opens, it tells you that if I'm going to buy or sell for that particular pair, just look at candles. That's also going to make it easier for you, right? So the candle has been taken, candle low is the target. Now you go to daily and look out for daily breakouts. So look at daily now. We had 2 breakouts. We had the first one here. Look at this. We had the first one here. Now this first one now already completed the liquidity level, which is this low, right? Now this is the second one after another weekly reject weekly. Look at this again. We had another weekly reject weekly off this key level. See this key level here? Off this key level. Can you see this? This A-shaped key level. So price rejected again last week, alright? Last week gave us a weekly reject weekly off that A-shaped key level, right? After that rejection, and look at this. Let me mark out this candle's high, so now this is where we're coming from. So the weekly reject weekly of that candle's key level. Now go to daily to find a daily breakout. Now can you see it? See the place I marked here, right? This is it, daily breakout. Once BTC gave his daily breakout, I was very interested in this particular guy. I was like, okay, nice, we're gonna sell. You get me? So daily breakout has occurred. Now the next thing to make this very nice is seeing a daily reject daily. Now can you see? After the breakout, yes, they did the honors of doing a daily reject daily. Now, the rejection not only gives us direction of price, but what's going to make this very nice is if you see H4 align with daily as well. So after the daily reject daily, we go for H4 and see H4 breakout, right? Now what can you see? On the H4, what is this? H4 breakout. See that place I mark out? So what is this? H4 breakout. So you cannot find your entries from these breakouts here. Price are broken now. That means we can now see some sales on BTC. Do you understand me? Some sales like this. Price can start giving sales like this. Start selling up until that weekly low from few weeks back has been taken. I know you guys are getting my point. It's a step-by-step procedure. Weekly rejection, daily breakout, daily rejection, and H4. You can see that throughout this week, from what they call it, beginning of this week, which is what this green candle here, which is 3rd of August, which is last week, I didn't trade BTC sale. All right, I waited till it broke out 10th of August, which is on Monday, and yesterday 11th, and it's today I'm trading BTC. So the way I trade, you can even know the time or rather the days you're going to trade that particular pair, because you're following a step-by-step procedure. Because if you're waiting for daily to break out, you tell us, okay, daily breakout Monday, I'm not trading to Tuesday after rejection. After the rejection, I'm going to trade again till Wednesday, when Wednesday give an entry. So anybody want to trade BTC sell, trade it today, Wednesday, because price has given me myself step by step procedure to sell this pair right now until price tell me I want to buy. But for now, I'm going to sell BTC. All right. So you can find your entries from that particular level. See, if you are not attacking me, leave me alone. Leave my chat color alone. See, don't worry. If you don't understand, if you don't understand, leave me alone. Anyways, so this cell, all right, gives me a confirmation. We'll look at it from here. Let me know as well. Let's check JP225. I know yesterday I was expecting JP225 to give me some the daily breakout, right? Let's check it together. JP225. All right, good. Now can you see? We had this rejection of this key level. What's this? Weekly, reject weekly. Now someone asked me, how do you incorporate your ABC model? ABC is sweep, break, and inducements, right? Okay, I'm coming. I'll check your pairs. Sweep, break, and inducement. What can you see here? This is it. Sweep, break, inducement. The ABC model is just like the trading range incorporated with the key levels. So like I said, the model is still there. Do you understand me? It's just left for you to don't complicate the thing for yourself. It's still there, right? We don't say because of trading key levels or SLK we don't use SMC. No. Everything is in alignment. It's there for you to know how you're going to make it simple for yourself. You get me? So we had the weekly reject weekly of this weekly key level. So heading to daily now, we have this daily breakout. Can you see this? Daily breakout. Now JP225 has now told me that I am ready to buy. Now it's left for me as a trader now to find my possible entries. Now it's a daily time frame, so I don't really have any daily reject daily right now. I wait for key level for price to come back to. So if price comes back, probably to this key level here, you understand me? I'm gonna take a buy. So I'm patiently waiting for this. So it's probably by Friday I'll find an entry on JP225. By Friday. So that's it for JP225. Ah God, you push leave my color alone now. Thank you. Yes, I'm a designer. Oh God. Anyways, good morning everyone. And for those of you that just joining, this is the voice of FX Screen. Yes, I'm a designer. My chat color changes with time because I'm always bored. So please leave me alone. Okay, ETH. No need to be said ETH USDT. All right, ETH. Let's check ETH. So ETH USDT.
You people should not leave her alone. No, drag her neck, changing color as if no, you're changing baby diaper. Drag her neck.
Nice one. Please leave me alone. No. It's when you are bored like me, my dear. You find yourself changing color. You don't have anything to do. You're just bored. So you be changing colors. Don't worry, I won't change again. The other one was too bright. It was too bright, so I won't change again. But anyways, ETH. I think BTC is the overall pair for all the what do you call it? The crypto pairs, right? So ETH should follow through. So you have a rejection of this key level. You understand? And we have this candle high taken. The low is the target. You have this low here. You understand? So let's see daily time frame. If you have a daily breakout. So what can you see here? I have a daily breakout here. So this ETH is not really as clean as BTC, alright? But looking at ETH, you should be selling if BTC is also going to sell because BTC is what controls other crypto pairs, you understand? So ETH is going to daily breakout, so you should have some rejection. We already have rejection on this key level here. So we have this level as a rejection area. Then we have another breakout here again. Can you see this? Another breakout. So let's see if we can have a rejection of this key level here. Then continue the sell on BTC to this low right here. Understand me? Because if I say BTC, ETH to that low. Because BTC is also selling. So that's it for ETH. Just wait for this particular key level to be mitigated. Then complete your storyline by tomorrow. So tomorrow is when I'm going to trade ETH. But today we can find today entry for BTC. So the next pair, CAD JPY. Okay. So CAD JPY. CAD JPY. Let's see. Alright, cool. Like I said, JPY pairs are bullish, right? JPY pairs are bullish, but the fact that one particular pair it needs to align with whatever I trade in the sense that This is the key level that you rejected from. All right, key level rejected from. So we had a rejection of that key level. You can see the monthly candle low has been taken. The high is the target. So after rejection, we go to weekly time frame. The same thing, right? The low has been taken. High is the target. So we are buying. You understand me? But my own is after a weekly reject weekly, I want to say daily breakout. But on the JPY pairs, I'm not saying daily breakout. All I'm saying is daily rejection. And so you can just continue your buy entries up on till that high is taken. So this is like a B plus setup for me because it's not following my trading plan. And I love to be disciplined. But you can find continuation entries on this particular pair. I think the first one did not trigger. Okay, triggered. So the first entry here. And the second one here. So you can find your confirmation on these entries right here. This second entry. But I myself, I won't take it because this pair should have given me a daily breakout after the weekly rejection. If you guys know the way me I trade, you should give me a daily breakout after the weekly rejection. So I'll be able to do a daily breakout, then daily reject daily, then continue the storyline from there to the hard and take it. But Kajipo is going to buy, is bullish. So if you have any buy entries, please hold it. Yes, and hold your buy entries to this weekly high I'm taking here.
They
Because
say
his high is going to.
they say FX Queen is a UI UX forex trader.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Ah, nice one. Nice one. Okay. You are biting a finger that is feeding you. I've had a TikTok account. Congratulations. You come
Truly
and find me
bite
money
it.
by 9. Bite the finger that is feeding you. You come and find me by 9 entry. No worry. No worry.
The word that
Anyways,
is
now
what
let me
fit,
see if I have another
fit,
pay. Let me
the word that is
the same word. No worry.
no, not but
Anyways, Car JPY is going to buy, right? But for me, I don't have any entry on this particular guy because it not complete my daily storyline. So you only had for weekly, but didn't have for daily. So I'm not taking it straight because it doesn't have for daily. So, but it's going to buy. Let's check on that pairs. I'm trying to check pairs. I have these three trades right now. This one is currently running in profit, right? Currently running in profit. I think it's around yeah, around 3.8, let's say 4 hour in profit. This one is yet to tap. I gave something for you guys. So you guys find your entry on this particular trade. Find your entry here. 3.5. I'm not going to give for BTC. I'm not giving you. I've given you BTC entry. Go and find your entry from there. So let me check the next pair. Come on. Hey God. Alright, let's see Euro USD then. Alright, EU has been a very stubborn pair because I'm waiting for this pair to take out that high. So I don't know how NFP is going, or BCPI is going to come out, right? So I'm waiting for how to see the USD movement because I want EU because EU gave a monthly reject monthly, right? And after a monthly reject monthly, what do you expect? Weekly breakout. So the weekly breakout now did not occur. Why? Because EU is currently rejecting from this weekly key level. So there's every possibility that EU is going to buy from this open close key level that is currently coming to, or that is currently is right now. There's every possibility is going to buy from there. Okay, so we can see some buys on EU, but I'm not taking any buy until this high has been taken out fully with a body closure. So I think there's going to be some buys up from this area. I don't know yet, but it depends on how the CPI news is going to open by 1:30 p.m. So just wait for that. Next pair, Euro card. Yes. Euro card now. This pair now is a 50-50 because I don't like pairs that I'm thinking twice about their trading range, I mean their market structure. So this pair now is in a bullish trend. It's in a bullish trend, right? So this monthly time frame had this rejection of this key level. See this rejection here. So after a monthly rejection, what do you expect a weekly breakout? Monthly rejection, weekly breakout. Sorry guys, 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm back. So yeah, that monthly rejection give us a weekly breakout. Now where is it? This is the last word. A-shaped key level that you should see taken out. Like I see price has taken out the A-shaped key level. Now the thing about this whole rejection breakout, price doesn't just reject and break out for no reason. It follows a particular step-by-step procedure. See, once you start following step-by-step procedure, you're going to love how your trading journey is going to change. Because when you wait for monthly rejection, weekly breakouts, weekly rejection, daily breakout, daily rejection, you know that you're not just trading based off vibes, you understand? You're trading based off step-by-step procedure. So after this weekly breakout, you have to wait for weekly reject weekly. Now can you see? This was where weekly came to reject that particular level. You understand? Then price and gave another weekly breakout again. You get. They will now have another weekly rejection of that same weekly breakout. This was a rejection here. And what can you see? The candle low taking candle high is the target. So this buy has already been completed. But the thing now reacting from this weekly key level here. Now if you're looking for the sell buyers, we have to wait for a daily breakout, right? So daily breakout. So let's see. What can you see? There is a daily breakout, but it's not too clear. I like clear daily breakout. But if you go to the line chart, it's clear on the line chart. This is it here. Daily breakout. Then we had a what? Daily reject daily. See it here. This was the candle that did the breakout. This was the candle that did the rejection. So after daily breakout, go to the H4 to find your H4 entry. So you can see I don't find entries from daily. I find from H4, H1, and all of that. You understand? So it's from the H4 you start looking out for your entries for that particular trade. So this was the H4 breakout, but price didn't come back to react from here. It didn't even come back to react from here as well. Just kept on selling. Okay, this candle reacted from it. This candle reacted from it. But this one did not react. Just kept on selling. You understand? But the way I'm saying Eurocard is going to sell up until that weekly low has been taken. You're going to keep on selling. So for Eurocard, there's no entry for me. But for GP card, now this is it now. GP card now is looking bullish. Not that it's looking bullish, it is bullish. Now, there is one thing I always love that I don't really tell people, but I'm going to tell you guys today in live session is this. When you have entries and your entries is now overlapping with a key level on the higher time frame, it's very, very wonderful. Let me explain to you. Now look at this. This is a weekly breakout, right? After a weekly breakout, you have a weekly rejection. Look at this here. Now, weekly rejection now. What should you expect a daily breakout? Let's mark this low. As you want to see the last lower high taken out, right? This is it here. This is low that tagged. So you have to say where is the last lower high that was created before the low tag? This is it here. See last lower high right here. Daily breakout. Now, like I said, if you go on the sorry guys, 1 minute. Oh my days, who is person now? Anyways, so if you go on the daily time frame and you can see we have a daily breakout, right? And the daily breakout now go to the weekly time frame, and if it's daily key level aligns with weekly key level, see that is very, very wonderful because we call it overlapping key levels. The key level is overlapping with the weekly, and it's literally the same place as the daily key level. That simply tells you that particular key level is a very strong one and can actually hold price. So that's why I'm waiting for GP card at this particular area to come back here. It must come here. It must come here and tag. Do you understand me? If you want to buy, so it's not like I'm entering straight from daily. No, I'll wait for daily now. Then that same daily. Now let's go to the H4. That daily will now come back to give me a H4 breakout. So you can see prices deliberately creating on that H4. So to now come back again and tag. Then we're going to buy, find entries and keep on buying. And if you get my point. So anytime you see a key level overlapping each other, it's very, very wonderful. And let me give another example for the one I'm currently on. See this Euro NZD buy I'm currently in. Right now, what can you see here? This is a H4 breakout. Can you see the H4 breakout here? This place is a H4 breakout. Now if I go to the daily, now what can you see? That H4 breakout is overlapping with this daily key level. Can you see daily key level here? This one here, this open and close. See this key level here. It's overlapping with the open and close key level. It's more or less price just come back to the key level and buy. And you can see price just tap. See it here? Price just tap and buy. It didn't look back, it just tap and fly. So if you have a key level on a lower time frame, 4 hours, go to the daily and see if you overlaps. And if you overlaps, very wonderful. If you have on the weekly or if you have on the daily, go to the weekly and see if it overlaps. If it overlaps, very, very wonderful. Do you understand me? Let's see if we can have another example again. Let's see. Um, all right, let's use audio for example. Let's use audio for example. And look at this audio. Now that particular entry that I have. No, almost. Yeah. Now this particular trade I have here. Sorry, once. Alright, cool. Okay. That's particular trade I have. I think there's one entry I had on Eurocard. Still trying to find the overlapping key level for you guys, so you guys could go to understand what I'm trying to say. You understand me? So if you go to your chart, you will see it, and once you see it, you'll be very happy because it overlaps. Like once key levels overlap, it's very, very wonderful. Now this guy, for example, what can you see? This is a daily key level, daily A shape, right? Now this A shape key level is on a weekly time frame. Now going to the daily backwards, now can you see that same A shape key level overlaps with the daily open and close very perfectly. So if you see the one key level on daily overlaps with another key level on the higher time, which is weekly, overlapping key level is very, very wonderful. You understand me? So the overlapping key level overlap with weekly and daily. So if you go to chart and you see kind of key level, just leave them. Price will obviously come back to that particular key level. It always comes back. For overlapping key levels, it always comes back. You understand? So I think that's it for overlapping key levels. So do you guys have any other pair you want to look out for? Let me know in the chat. Have any pair or have any questions? Let me know as well. Let me know as well. Okay, so right now this is only pair I'm looking at. I'm not giving my BTC. You can't find the entry yourself. Unless come on, give us BTC entry. But for me, I'm not giving you. So you guys have any pair you want to look out for? Any question? Let me know as well. So I think what's the time? Okay, we have just 15 minutes. So those of you that are asking for giveaway, the firm is doing a giveaway for active engagers on X. So if you're an active engager with comments, likes, repost, the firm is going to be awarding one individual every single week. So keep being active. We're seeing you on X. So once every Friday we're announcing our winners. So if you are lucky, it'll be announced this Friday. That is this Friday we're coming to enter. So you'll be announced, we'll be giving you accounts, trade with FundedVerse, experience FundedVerse platform, right? Because our firm is the best because of the spread hours. Because I have ask on common now, this particular pay have tormented me with spread. Everyone said it. It has tormented me with spread a lot. You can wake up in the midnight and you see almost 400 something normal broker. But with FundedVerse, the spread is as normal spread as a normal day. Do you understand? Like if everyone said it right now is 12 in spread, during the midnight it's also 12 in spread. So spread is always good. So and the accounts weekly withdrawal, no bi-weekly withdrawal. I'm just gonna draw every 10 days, right? And the 10 days 5% withdrawal on your account. So that means you can draw 3 times in a month from FundedVerse. So it's very, very nice. Let me see the comment section if you guys have any question or any people to look out for. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I'll I've touched this ones. Yes, take it as silver. I think silver is even cleaner than gold. Silver is cleaner than gold. Yeah. Oh, come on, your TP never hits. TP for don't hit since now.
We're almost at TP.
All these short tips. I just can't chop TP, run away. Silver is buying. Is he going to buy? The low has been taken, the high the target. Weekly breakout. Sorry. Weekly breakout here, right? Then we are waiting for weekly, but nothing yet. So this buy on common is just the expansion for this week. So probably by next week, we're going to see a retracement. They will carry another expansion again. So enjoy your expansion now before you retrace. Anyways, I think that's it. But I have this pairs on my watch list, so it's going to hit a great. Try and enjoy it, maybe something. I think that's it. Any other question, guys? Any question before I leave you people? People have called me new name. You are UX Forex trader. Oh wow, I'm gonna change my profile to you are UX Forex trader. People are using to do caricature this morning. It's fine. And come on, V is literally at the backstage doing Mura high, Mura high. Alright, I took a coming for breakfast. Especially you, V. Mm. Anyways, let me see. Maybe an announcement. Okay, I think that was all the announcements I have for you guys. Today is Wednesday. We're going to see you again by 2 p.m. Alright? So if I have any announcement by then, I'll come and let you guys know by 2 p.m. Treats. This is an issue you're looking out for. Audio SZ. So 2 p.m. Yeah. The CPI should have played out by then. So we'll see how this plays out. You understand me? I'm waiting for it to just start. So until that happens, no problem. So the same way this one. Trade is already set at BE. So I expect price to pump it a bit. Yeah. Anyways. So come on, are you there? I think over to you. I don't have anything else to show.
All right, we are back. Yes, we are back. So I don't think there's anything visibly, that needs to be done on the chart at this point, except holding our trades still ATP. And as you can see, um, FS Queen has also, dropped her own, take on what she's having. This her buy on Euro NZD. We had it yesterday, but we are now waiting for a confirmation again for price. Like, price has confirmed the full breakout, so wait for a pullback, and we're going to buy. All right, we're going to buy this trade. This should happen somewhat around. I don't know if the news is going to affect the CPI. Okay, I don't know, but this is some trade that we're going to look into buying maybe tonight or tomorrow. But then let's just enjoy what our current trades that we've taken, we deliver to us. And yeah, US CHF has gone. That's one thing about the CHF trades. All right, which I always tell you guys that look, when you come to using H1 because I'm in this. I told you guys I jumped in on this trade. All right, though on a personal account, not on the prop. All right, when you are trading a confirmation entry, sometimes you suffer miss entries. Doesn't mean that price may not come back here. Price may use week one dangerous week, so set it. It's a valid setup. If you know you did not take it, all right, like no, not like you did not take it. You guys were waiting for confirmation, so it's still valid. All right, because by midnight, price can just use one devilish week, chill, and then buy. So it's very valid. But what I usually do with confirmation entry because of these miss entries is that I wait for price to close above this level. The moment it closes, while it is still maybe 10 minutes to close, 11 minutes to close, I'll calculate the risk for this place 1%. So, but instead of using 1% for this place, because of I want to enter immediately after the close of this candle, I would, let's say my 1% was like $1,000. So instead of calculating the loss size for this place for $1,000, I'll calculate the loss size for this place for $950. All right, so that the remaining $50 will serve as buffer. So anywhere this next candle that breaks out close, I will enter with the same loss size I used in calculating this for this point. Put my SL here. So at the end of the day, when I now run how much I have risk, I'll be around 980 or 1,000. All right, thereabout. So I entered directly from here on a personal account, not on my prop personal account. So I'm in this trade on my personal account, but I still have this set up on, this limit set on my prop account because CHF has a very is known for, you see this week it has bought, you just see week and then continue. And it's known for that, so we are prepared. We know it, how we know it. But then again, it's moving. The most important thing I always tell traders is ensure to understand your directional bias first. That's the first thing you can do for yourself. The directional bias should be accurate. Leave entry. You can master entry. There are different types of entries. All right, we can all have the same directional bias and different entries, even if we learn the same thing. Do you understand? So, so that's what it is. So, for Bitcoin is giving us some sort of consolidation around here. Put an eye for this Bitcoin trade. It's going to be very sweet. Use H1 confirmation to sell from here. if you don't have any trade set up. If you don't have any trade set up, use that to confirm from here. If you don't have any trade set up. Uh, what else again? USD AUD. I think I'm losing interest in this pair as at this point. So I already have set up. I rather look at JP225. When this guy is just buying. Are you sure to give us a re-entry like this? Are you sure? Are you sure this thing will give us a re-entry? Because this buy is going to be very painful if missed. If missed, it will be very painful. Because I waited. Funny enough, I caught the buy early, but sleep. See, that's why I say it's not good to sleep too much. Sleep did not allow me. I caught
Which
the
bar is
buy
that?
really, really. This GBP 225. I
Try.
caught
Why
it
you go
on
sleep?
Monday morning. Yeah,
Why did you sleep? Why did you sleep?
it happened around midnight now. So I said, let me just sleep and wake up by 2. I woke up by
Sorry.
I woke up by 3 o'clock, and so that I can triggered by 1.
Sorry.
It was painful. But
Why you no FOMO?
anyways, eh?
If for FOMO join them now.
You don't reach here, you don't reach TP when I see him. So
Okay.
now I can't wait for second entry now. Second entry now they expand they go now. So what do you want me to do?
What a life.
What a life. What a life. And the journey is too far. Imagine you cut it from here. So but anyways, I should be seeing some resistance around here. So I'll wait for a pullback here. It's going to give me a pullback somewhere around here. And then I'll use that to capitalize and follow it. All right. So yeah, I will substitute AUD USD with this BTC. Others, I'm not really interested in what's going on. Not really seeing anything significant on others. Most of the pairs are ranging. Most of them. Yes, we need good sleep sometimes. Yes, so and funny enough, Mondays are really not my days. Because over the weekend I would have bowled, stressed myself. Because as you trade, you have to spend the money. Do you understand? So when I come back during the week on Monday, I'm always tired on Monday. If you check, I'm always tired on Monday. All right. So that's one of the good things of not working 9 to 5, because you can control your days the way you want them. So
You
imagine
don't
I've gone to go
understand.
ball throughout the weekend, and then on Monday I have to go to work. Almighty God in heaven knows that I will sack my own boss,
You
because it's
suck
not
your
me
own
that is
boss. You go
doing
suck
that.
your boss, suck yourself, join yourself.
Straight away, and all of us will do. I'll just sack. I'll say you are fired, and I'll pack my bag and leave the office. It's the fact that it's me that pack my bag and leave the office after I've told you that it's fired. Trading is a skill. Develop it. Trading live is the skillest. Use it.
There's one thing I said about trading is the fact that you know that if you put $10 today, you can grow the account
You can
in a
grow that
week.
account to nothing as sweet as that. Too. No matter how small the money. That's why I tell people when they start saying that, oh, capital is the issue. Go and learn how to trade.
Capital
There are
is not the
sometimes
issue,
like,
though.
what's it?
I say capital is not the issue at all.
Really not the issue. Because if you
You don't
cannot
have the
manage
skill.
small, you don't have the skill, you would mess it up.
Because I think that time they were doing skill versus capital speech on X. I'm like, my dear, skill is the problem because imagine someone has a 10K account. Life funded or not proper life funded accounts. And the person doesn't know what they are doing, doesn't have the skill, doesn't trust himself, talk about trusting his strategy. What are you saying? He's going to lose that money obviously. But now someone that has a skill and has a $10 or $50 account, that person can grow that account to 10K, 100K safe before you know it within a short period of time. So all this skill versus capital, right there, skill is the problem, leave capital first. You can start from small and go big. I've seen people, I've done it. So people are saying skill versus capital, but skill is the main serious you need to work on before capital comes in. Because you can literally find money any skill. You can do jobs and get money, get funds to fund the account for as low as $10, right? But if you have the skill, you also know how to manage that account, grow it step by step. Each trade you're growing from 10 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 500. Before you know it, you already reach $1,000, and then you increase your risk and grow to 10,000. It's very simple. So now when they talk skill and capital. Anyways, go and learn. Oh. Go and learn. Don't think that you need money first before you learn. You need to learn. Exactly. Without skill, you can't make it easy to even with capital. Yes. Other people when they are given a proper account, they end up blowing their accounts, all right, and they'll be blaming that it's the market condition, this and that. Normally, yes, normally market condition used to add, but if we come to think about it, market condition is the market is the market. It's the way market is. Market doesn't change for anybody. Do you understand? It follows the same procedure. So if you have a skill that aligns with how the market is following, then you have no issues about it. Do you understand me? So if you have the skill and you have little capital, my day you're going to grow. But if you have the capital and you don't have any skill, you're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. Even if you pay the top mentors, I can teach you how I trade. But what differs for me and you is that I found my edge. My edge is myself. That is, I'm disciplined as a trader. I know when to trade and know when to trade. But you that just learn from me, your blood is very hot to make money. So you'll be losing your money until you now realize that it's not everything you need to trade. That's why you guys so that this JPY pairs, I'm not trading them because it doesn't follow some kind of plans I have. So, but you as a newbie, because you're seeing the same thing is happening, you feel like you want to trade every pair. Come on, don't worry, experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher. That's what I have to say. You experience it for you to know when to stop trading at some point in time. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Okay. JP225, I'm expecting this buy. Oh, this buy left me. He left me. If that buy had entered that place, I would have held this buy up to that high. The buy left me. I'm
No,
very
it should
pained.
still it should still pull back. It
Honestly,
should still pull back, but it might not pull back to that level. So I'm waiting for it to form this 4-hour FVG. Gives me a pullback into it, and then once I buy this trade, I'm not closing. I'm not closing it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it because I waited for it's painful when you wait for something for weeks and then it finally happens and you're not involved. It's very painful. This was where I would have gotten. This was my entry.
do you understand? Like, do you want that is the origin setup itself.
I That's the origin setup. I saw it with my two
Ah,
eyes.
I saw
I
it as well.
it can't be like say I dey explain without evidence.
Do you understand? Because explain later, your evidence will be.
It
Okay.
just dey pain me like mad. I woke
Nothing
up.
sweet pass when you enter origin setup and hold it. Ha. And our sleep, like sleep is our worst enemy now. Hmm. The person can't sleep again. Because you go sleep wake up before you know it, trade already missed entry. I be you have missed three from entry. Sure. I think that BTC sell is going to make sense if it actually sells. That would be the trade for the week for me. To make sense if it sells. Let me see.
Which one is that?
BTC.
Yeah, that sell. I'm waiting for that one. If I miss that one, I will just faint. If I miss this sell, I will faint. God knows.
This is the main sell for the week. Like this is the main guy.
Major sell, like major sell. When is that? When is the news?
130.
Okay, let's see if it has already created inducement. So it's just trying to play around to take them out, and then you can have that drop. I don't know if my subscription
And
on
BTC
this
is
thing
very
has.
annoying. It only tag green news, and you know some proper accounts will not allow news trading. So you might even miss the first
Yeah,
entry.
yeah, yeah. Business can do that a lot. They can do that a lot. I don't know if my. I think my subscription has finished, so I will need to. I will need to subscribe again.
I think we'll come back by 2 p.m. for CPI. What they call the report card.
Yeah, please guys, manage your trade. Oh. Manage your trade. Manage your trade.
You know why we did talk. But let's talk to CPI nowadays doesn't have momentum like it
Impact,
does.
right?
Yeah. Unlike before, if someone hears CPI, they fear they will have
No,
to
no,
close
no,
their
no. The manager trade I'm just telling them is not because of they should be afraid and close. You get my point? It's just be aware. You cannot just be babysitting people. Do you understand? You should be aware that maybe your mindset is shake. You understand? You say it's not easy to
No, I
trade.
get. I get your point. But what I'm
But
saying is CPI of last year before when someone hears CPI, they will fear and go and close their trade. I don't know if you get my point.
yeah, I know
But
I get your point
nowadays,
actually.
CPI is just even one candle
But
say will not even move.
don't be afraid, eh? Don't be afraid. If you look at the weekly time frame for the gold and for the silver and gold, we had a breakout. All right. And the breakout just started this week. So that breakout now, every breakout will leave you what? A fair value gap. So the fair value gap now, you see it forming. So this candle has no business coming. It has just its work is to form this fair value gap by pumping. So don't the only place you can say okay, where could be the TP is this area. These are areas that you can say okay that can price can hit and then it becomes slow. So don't be in a haste to jump out. Just monitor your trade. Management is just move your SL to your entry point so that you know that yes, the same thing on gold. You can see gold just did a breakout at this level, and then we're having information of this weekly FVG. So this candle has no other work than to pump because it's the one forming the FVG. So the only area we can look out for resistance is this point. So just the only thing I say manage your trade is move your SL to your entry so that you do not suffer a loss should price this decide to come take out this low this week because that's the only threat that we have in the price might want to come and take out this, but this week that is forming here is still the FVG on the weekly, so I don't think price has any business to do here for now. All right, so just make sure you move your SL to your entry here and just save your risk. All right, so that's it. That's just what it is. Anyways, guys, it's already 10 o'clock. We need to hop out. Catch you guys by 2 p.m. And ensure to always post on X. Use the hashtag. I'm not seeing your post anymore. I think some people were asking of the giveaways. I don't know if there's anything as regards that FX screen. Someone was asking about that.
Yeah, I mentioned that the giveaways is for the active engagers on X. Like, for instance, if FundedVerse make a post right now, you're the first to go and reply, comment, and all that. We are watching.
Okay,
So
all
like
right. So
every Friday.
that's how you get the. All right, so that's how you get the giveaway. But this one I'm telling you guys to do. Take a screenshot. This one I'm telling you guys to do is not for giveaway. It's for your own good. It's not. It's not for giveaway. This one is for your own. It will favor you. You, especially you that is listening to me. It will favor you. Take a screenshot. Post on X using the hashtag hash execution room. It will favor you. Tag FundedVerse. I'll tell you why it will favor you. Tag FundedVerse. Tag Uncommon King. Tag V. Tag FS Queen. If you really want, and then express how impactful or how insightful or how positive impact this live trading has given to you. FundedVerse wants to know if they should continue this or they should stop it. So it's in your own hands. Me, they stop it. By this time, I suppose don't they more play snooker, or I'll be swimming, or I'll be chilling somewhere. But then again, if you say, "Oh, I don't think this thing is really good enough," save me the stress, and then still do the same thing and make the post and let from the best know that this is not really impactful. So I think we should stop it. So it's all up on you to do that. All right. And if you want to always explore FundedVerse trading condition, use the hashtag hash execution room. I'm sorry, use the hashtag blah, blah, blah. Use the code VIP to get a 20% discount. Bye for now.